Namaste. Welcome to Bodh. Today, let us walk together into a quiet forest on a scorching summer day with the Buddha and his beloved disciple Ananda. This is the story called Wait for Clarity. It was an extremely hot afternoon. The Buddha was walking through a dense forest, and Ananda, who always walked beside him carrying the begging bowl, was tired and terribly thirsty. Suddenly, the Buddha stopped. He turned to Ananda and said softly, "Ananda, do you remember? 4 miles back, we crossed a small stream. Go back. Fetch some water for me in the bowl. I too am thirsty." Ananda bowed and turned back without a word. But in his heart, he was wondering, 4 miles in this heat? Still, when the master asks, the disciple simply obeys. When Ananda reached the little stream, his heart sank. Just moments ago, it was clear and cool. But now, several bullock carts had passed through it. The wheels had stirred up the mud from the bottom. Dead leaves that had settled for years were floating everywhere. The water had turned thick, brown, undrinkable. Ananda stood there, bowl in hand, empty. He thought, "This is useless." He walked back to the Buddha and said, "Master, the stream is completely muddy now. It's impossible to drink that water. But I heard there is a large, clean river just 2 or 3 miles ahead. Let me go there and bring fresh water." The Buddha looked at him with endless compassion and said, "No, go back to the same small stream and bring water from there." Ananda was confused. He almost felt a flash of anger rise inside him, but he didn't show it. He thought, "This makes no sense, but the master must have a reason." So once again, he turned back, 4 miles under the burning sun. Just as he was leaving, the Buddha called out gently, "Ananda, one thing more. If the water is still dirty when you reach, do not step into the stream. Do not try to clean it. Simply sit on the bank, silently, and watch. Do nothing. Sooner or later, the water will flow clean again. Only then, fill the bowl and return." Ananda reached the stream again, and to his surprise, Buddha was right. The leaves had started drifting downstream. The mud was slowly settling. The water was clearer than before, but not yet perfect. So he did exactly as he was told. He sat down under a tree on the bank, closed his eyes for a moment, and simply watched the river flow. Minutes passed, maybe an hour. The current carried away every leaf, every speck of dirt. Slowly, slowly, the water became crystal clear, sparkling like a mirror under the sun. Ananda's heart began dancing. He filled the bowl joyfully and hurried back to the Buddha. When he offered the water, he fell at the Buddha's feet, tears in his eyes, touching them with deep gratitude. The Buddha smiled and said, "Ananda, what are you doing? I should thank you. You walked all this way for me." Ananda looked up, eyes shining, and replied, "Master, now I understand. At first I was angry. I thought it was meaningless to send me back. But when I sat by that stream, watching the water clear by itself, something inside me became silent too. I saw my own mind is exactly like that small stream. When thoughts, memories, hurts, desires, all the old mud is stirred up. If I jump in to fix it, I only make it dirtier. But if I simply sit on the bank, watch patiently, Without interfering, everything settles on its own. The leaves of the past float away. The water of the mind becomes crystal clear again. He bowed once more and whispered, "Today, beside that little stream, you taught me the greatest meditation. From now on, whenever my mind is muddy, I will not fight with it. I will just sit by the side, watch, and wait for clarity." The Buddha smiled and drank the water. So the next time your mind feels disturbed, angry, confused, remember Ananda by the stream. Don't jump in. Don't try to force the thoughts away. Just sit quietly on the bank. Watch, breathe, and let the river of the mind clear itself. Clarity always comes to those who wait. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe to Bodhkathayen, and press the bell so you never miss another story of awakening. Until next time, may you find the clear water within. Namaste.